Hello everyone, welcome to the weekend market analysis. Today 2nd August. See this video, if you are really interested in the Elliott waves, okay, to learn or to understand, or if you're not interested in the Elliott waves, or if you are doubting the Elliott waves capacity, then both of you should listen this video fully. Many will ask me will Elliott wave works in the commodity market, or will it work in the cryptos, or only it will work in the equities? So in this video, I will share the precise level of examples in all these markets. So Elliott wave is in need of the hour to understand the complexities in the financial markets even right now. So to understand better, you should watch this video fully. In this video, I will share the real life practical experiences where you get the precise level of turnings in the entirely financial markets like equity, commodities, and even cryptos. Right. So today, 2nd August, Nifty ends this week at 24,565 and Banknifty at 55,617. See, in my previous video, I have said that we will discuss the detailed wave counts in this weekend video. Let's start with this corrective part. Okay, there are a few options to count this corrective part. I will show my primary view. See, as I said in my previous videos, I usually not count this part, okay, this part as wave 1, but if I mark like this, it can become expanded because it is rare, but there is a option for it. So if I take this wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4 and 5 ended or not, that's the question now. If it is already ended, okay, wave 5 already ended, this low is 3 wave as of now. So it can be A, 3, 3 and 5. So in that case, the bounce should come from this level itself, okay, from this level if it is 3 wave. But suppose the wave 5 not yet ended, it should move even lower or should form a diagonal to complete, and this will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the price can reach in this zone, and then an ABC can start. Okay, in both the situations, whether this 5 ends here, okay, ABC, or 5 ends here, this zone is important support between 24 468, okay, 475, this low to 24 400, okay, between 24 400 to 24 470 is the important support and it will decide the trend, okay. But suppose, as I said, 5 already ended and this is an ABC of wave B, okay, the price will reverse soon because it will not have 5 subways. So the understanding is, in both the cases we are very close to support right from here or in this zone 24 470 to 24 400 is an important deciding factor and it is very important support now. So we can expect a bounce from here or reversal from here, okay. This is the count as of now. And remember, there are uncertainties and tariff news and other political events. So if there is any gap down below these levels, then this count is invalid, okay. Primarily I am not expecting that, let us see. And the other option for counting this decline, since the wave 1 is not fully convincible, okay, all are complex 3 waves like A, B, C, W and X, A, B and C, okay. Then it can be new impulse, okay, like this, or another set of complex ABC. So in both the cases, both in WXY or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this zone is very important. See, if this is the case WXY, there are chances for end of the correction also, okay. That's why I shared in this previous post. See, this one I shared ABC or WXY, but while I write the information, see, the first expectation is bounce in markets, okay, a bounce in markets. If rejected as per expectation, this will be the view. If rejected like this will be the view. View can be altered to bullish case if the price bounces above B in Nifty and X in Banknifty in impulse pattern. See, since I can mark this as 3 wave, there are chances for end of the correction, and it is only alternate view, not the primary view. But for that also the price needs to cross this point. So in all situations, the price needs to bounce from here. That's the understanding. So based on the price reaction here, there is a chance for new highs also, new impulse also, but that is my alternate view only, not a primary view. Why I choose this as primary view? I have valid reason for it. I remove all this count, so you can have this one. Okay, right, either here or here. So I could see many counts like this 3. This is what we first initially marked while during this correction phase. Okay, and we expected this correction exactly, but we expected decline, but it went sideways. That's why I marked this sideways as wave 4, and many analysts are marking this as wave 1, wave 2, and wave 3 already started, or it can be wave A, B, and C. See, in either cases, see the retracement level, it's not even 23.6%. See, it can be the possibility of end of a correction here or here, and new impulse may start, but in my approach I will never anticipate in the guidelines of Elliott waves. Okay, it can, see what I said, if I mark like this, it can be counted as wave 1, but it is rare. Likewise, it can end the wave 2, but usually the wave 2 will decline minimum 50% to 61.8%. That's a guideline, and whenever the price or not follows the guideline, I will never anticipate the end the correction, and this is my approach. Even if it is end of wave 2 or here, right, once the price crosses the B point or expected resistance, then I can change the count. Until that level, I will go with the primary view of ABC only. Okay, this is the reason. Since wave 2 require a deeper correction, I will never anticipate in the guideline. Okay, rules are strictly to be followed, but guidelines may or may not, but I will never anticipate. That's my method of analysis. Okay, that's the reason, and this is the reason for I'm anticipating these kind of moves, and even bullish case also possible, because there are only 3 waves, lot of assumptions made. Okay, for that the price should cross the B point. In Banknifty, the X point, it is entirely complex now. I will explain Banknifty also. So this point should be crossed. Okay, see, I have clearly mentioned. Let's see primary view and altered view based on the breakout. Okay, so now this is the reason behind our analysis. So let us come to the next weak price action. As I said, the price very close to the support zone, it needs to be reversed from here, and it can reverse from here like ABC, or even it can come to these 2 levels just now we analyzed. So this is very important level to take support. But suppose if any gap down or moves below this point, closes below this point, we need to rethink about the internal waves, because we are already expecting a deeper decline, so it can extend. Okay, got it. This is the update on Nifty. And Banknifty, see, this is the view and it is complex, and as I said, there are other ways to count Banknifty, but I choose this method because I want this Nifty and Banknifty to follow each other. Okay, simply this is my method, and I will find a synchronization between indices, then only it will be easier for me to analyze. So in this way it can be complex, but if it is complex, it can be A, B, and C. Okay, this is start of a new Y, A, B, and C. But why I said the bullish count in this case? Because I can find a 5 subways here. 5 subways can be a start of a correction, okay, or an end of the correction in case like A, B, C, and new start. So that's why the X point and B point is important in Nifty and Banknifty. Okay, so the same analysis, and very close to support, even I shared this, and if goes one more low after a pause, the important zone is 490 to 450. Okay, and also below 55 350 it may go to 55 150 levels. So already I said these levels. See, it is very close to support now. Okay, and these two levels like 55 500 to 55 450 is important to hold. Suppose if the price does not hold this level, it may reach uh, the first level is 55 320 and the important support of 55 150. So if these two levels, first two lines not support, we can expect a support in this two zone of 55 330 to 55 150. Okay, this is the update. So and let us wait for some confirmation, because very close to support only, but since because of the tariff news and other news are involved here, let us wait to settle down, and probably the price may take support and it can end the correction or first leg. Even if it is a first leg, it can significantly bounce to previous high of 56 400 possibility. Okay, so this is the update on Nifty and Banknifty. Okay, right. So let us move on to the crude oil. That's why I said in the starting of this video, Elliottwave learners or whoever interested in Elliottwaves, or even whoever hate the Elliottwaves, you need to watch this video. Elliottwaves is one of the best technical analysis tool, even in this complexities. Okay, it will help us to navigate the financial markets. See, in our previous midweek market update, when the price was trading very close to this point, okay, I said this 70.34 is important resistance, and this upward price action may stop, and after that it may pause or decline. See, we can identify only the resistance or support, then only we can identify how it take the next step. So we identify the resistance and see what happens. We just discussed 70.34 is the important resistance. This can be the resistance zone, and if the price does not cross this zone, it can pause this up move and consolidate or decline. So if you are commented that I'm always using the price action point, just see where is the price action point here. Now the price action is here, here, but why I choose this level? It is purely the magic of Fib numbers. When you combine with waves, you will understand the Fibs potential. So exactly the price rejected. See, you not even need to short here. At least you can book the long. Okay, fine. Let us see now, and exactly as per our expectation, as per our discussed level, the price started to consolidate and it gradually started to decline, and currently it is in important support. See, I mark these levels. Okay, it needs to take support here for the up move, or else the price can decline furthermore. See, this is three-way move as of now, and it is very important support. If the price starts to move higher, yes, this is the support and price needs to continue even higher. That is the expectation. But suppose if the price moves like this, that means making a small bounce and making a one more low, then it can become the first leg and it can become ABC. Okay, you got it? So this is the time you need to wait for certain price action to form. Primarily it is in important support, but that support can be just a 3 or completion of a correction. It can be ABC too. So let us see how the price reacts here, and then you can decide in the crude oil. So based on the next price action, I said that if you see a rise and down, then it can be the first leg and the price will bounce and move higher. But the price does not make a bounce and low directly moving higher, then this is the end of this correction, and eventually the price may start moving higher above this point. Okay, let us observe what is happening in the crude oil. So this is one example in commodity market, precise level of turning. Now let us see the natural gas. You all know that when price was trading here, we expected price to reach 3. Okay, that is over 25% in a commodity. Okay, from 4.2 to 3. See, you can see the exact $3. And even I said in multiple videos that this pattern requires the price to reach minimum below 3. That's the minimum expectation for this pattern, and it has been done. Now we need to wait to see whether the correction is over or it may develop further, because this pattern may even come to this zone of 2.6 to 2.58. Okay, that is possible. This is only minimum expectation. But let us see now. My idea here is right now it can form an ending diagonal. Okay, a kind of ending diagonal may form, and the price can reach 2.86 within this zone. Some sort of ending diagonal may form and it may reverse from here. But suppose instead of moving like this, it crosses above this zone 3.2, then it can have some up move. So this is what our expectation now, and the price should settle down this correction because the trend needs to change. It will take some time. So it can be just a pullback and even go slower. So primarily it can be an ending diagonal. If it forms, this can end the correction. Okay, at 2.88 it can end the correction and start moving higher. But suppose if the price does not move in a ED, ending diagonal, and crossing above 3.2, then you can check the prices can reach 3.3 to approximately 3.33. So this zone we can expect if the price directly comes above this line. Okay, this is the update for natural gas. The next one is gold. See, in our previous video also I said I draw a trend line like this, and if the price declines below this trend line, the price can take support in these two lines 310 and 3280 and see the support, and only below this point 3245 the price can even decline to this point 3120, or it can become a complex sideways price action. So you can see the support exactly took from our levels and currently moved higher, and below this point only we need to be cautious that it can even decline more. Now it is entirely a sideways complex pattern, and even in silver also it is some kind of complex. So only above these trend lines we can identify the trend. See, in silver, okay, in silver also we identify this level, the blue line. Hope you remember exactly we identify the reversal, and by seeing this, see, it can also a wave 4. It has reached the destination, price destination, but it can move sideways, and I think both gold and silver can move some kind of a sideways pattern only for some time, some consolidation. Okay, the price met the minimum objective, but this is very fast, and I believe if it is wave 4, I mean 1 2 3 4, this is not sufficient. It will take some more time wise correction, and also if you check the gold, it is not impulsive as of now, so it may consolidate. So only above this trend line, previous high 3450, you can see more highs in gold. Until that the price will move within the range, and below this 3250 we can expect 3120. So the price needs to come out of this range, then only we can identify the trend. And in silver also some possibilities of consolidation. Okay, consolidation zone in the silver and gold. Now let us move on to the Bitcoin. Yes, I not said this examples. Yes, okay, as we just discussed, as I said in my introduction in this video, these are the examples in commodity markets. 70.34 and exactly reaches the support, and I posted this when the price was trading here. So precise level in commodity markets. And another example, natural gas, 21st June we expected price to decline, and the price needs to come minimum to 3, and it has been done now. Okay, so precise level of turning. See, even you can understand this is a breakout, right? Breakout. If I follow the technical analysis, why I want to set this? Okay, I'm not following the classical technical analysis. I am observing the price action only with the help of waves and fibs. And another learning I want to say here, okay, with regard to the RSI. See, during this time you can check any chart, Nifty, Banknifty, or even your chart. Many RSI have failed during this time. Okay, there are positive divergences, but it will break again lower. Why? Because during the corrective phases the positive divergences will not work effectively, and during the bull market the negative divergences will not work perfectly. It will consolidate in the oversold and overbought also. And that is the only reason I said to my learners that RSI is the final decision. I use RSI and I have insisted my learners to use RSI, but only as the final step, not the first step. You can check any chart during the recent decline. Okay, many RSI has been failed. Now let us focus on the Bitcoin, and you know very well this I have shared with you. I have clearly marked during this 24th July. This is wrong marking. Many I have seen this triangle. Just like that, we cannot mark a triangle. There are certain guidelines, and I said it is a wrong marking. The proper marking is this, and the price needs to come to 1,13,000, and the 1,13,000 has been met. Okay, so here you will not buy, right? So that's the understanding in the Elliott waves. Fine. Now the price can make one more low, and the C can end between 1,12,850 to 1,12,430, roughly around this number. Okay, around 1,12,000, and the price needs to take support and needs to move higher. That's the expectation, and coming below this range in speed manner, it may invalidate this pattern. Okay, so I have shown one example in crypto market, Bitcoin also. Okay, how Elliottwave works, and hope you remember we identified this resistance and the consolidation also. So next, one important example in Ethereum, right? That is very important to show. See, this is Ethereum, and when I share this, one more high may come in this subwave, and see this Elliottwave needs to be approached in a logical way. It is not like breakout by breakdown sell. Elliottwave is not that kind of analysis. It needs some logical understanding. See, the price can turn complex to reach 3,360 to 3,300. See, it is trading around 3,600. It needs to reverse, it needs to decline and can reverse to high. Okay, see, I will show the chart now so you can understand. When it was trading here, okay, I think here, date is, I'm sorry, 3656, I think here, okay, approximately in this zone. And the important level to check is between 3,700 to 3,780 for this complex view. That means the price can come lower this 3,300 and it can move higher. For that, you need to check the resistance of 3,700 to 780. And if you watch, the price exactly rejected here, this point. Okay, exactly rejected in this zone, but the price does not make a new low. So what I said, if directly goes higher without making a new low, if directly moves higher, need to check the resistance around 3,940 to 3,990. Okay, now you understand, for a complex the price needs to come lower, and if it does, that's the buy point for a new high. Suppose if the price does not come lower and directly moves higher, there is a resistance. You can cut your long position or take the short entry. That's the understanding. And the price goes directly higher, and the resistance level is 3,940 and 3,990. Did you know where the price stopped? Exactly 3,940. I will zoom in. See, 3,940. The price not went lower, directly moves higher, then it will be the resistance. See, this is how the Elliottwave works. Okay, you need to understand, and it takes some time. Okay, many are not understanding it, or many are showing negative opinion on Elliottwave because they are facing some difficulties, and they are not ready to flexible to change their view or analyze based on the new price action. Elliottwave is more logical and psychology basis, because the prices moves because of the emotions, right? So that is why I said Elliottwave is the need of the hour, and it is one of the best technical analysis tool to identify and to navigate the complexities of the financial markets. I hope you like this video. I have shown several examples. See, 395, so precise. Exact point of reversal. See the reversal. Exactly 3,940. Maybe 3,941. Okay. 3,940.94. And you have seen this Bitcoin also, and this silver also. Gold also we identified 1, 2, 3 in these supports. Natural gas 4 to 3. Okay, and crude oil. See, in every chart, commodities, cryptos, we identified the precise levels, and many times I have shown precise level of turnings in the equity markets. So if you wish to understand this Elliottwave, and if you wish to learn this wonderful Elliottwave theory, you can register my course. I have prepared this course in a 100% practical way, not just theory. The reason for counting and why it is valid, why it is not valid. You should understand the logical idea behind the counting, not just marking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each and every highs and lows is not the Elliottwave. There should be a reason for each and every count. Okay, that you can understand, and it will help you in the real-time market analysis. So I give you all the details in the description. You can register my course and you can understand this wonderful Elliottwave. And if you are new to the stock markets and if you wish to learn the technical analysis first, you can register my Master the Markets through technical analysis. I gave the details in the description, or you can register both the courses in the additional discount. And most important point, the levels and opinions shared in this video are only to learn the Elliottwaves and to understand the Elliottwaves, and not any kind of buy or sell recommendations. And the main intention of making these videos are like, these will be the examples for my learners, and also for other people who are interested in the Elliottwaves, and not any kind of buy or sell recommendations. So trade safe, lot of news around. So let the correction settles, or let the decline settles, then only we can take a decision. So trade safe. We'll meet you in the midweek market update. Take care. Happy weekend.